What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? It's Monday. You know what I'm saying? We back at it. Um, we had a nice couple days of fall in Florida. You know what I'm saying? We had a nice couple days in fall in Florida, but I feel like we have now entered the season of summer junior. Eric, what's happening with it? We have now entered summer junior, and I know a lot of people that um y'all, if y'all weren't here last season, then y'all may not know about summer junior. CJ, what's happening? James, what it is? If y'all weren't here last season, then y'all may not know about summer junior. But Mr. V Rose, what's happening with it? Annie, what's good with it? Mort, what's happening with it? How y'all doing? If y'all just coming in, could y'all please hit the like on y'all way in? Shout out to everybody in here. Hope, how you doing? Suzanne, what's happening with it? Greetings from the Panhandle. Deborah in the building. How you doing? How you doing? If y'all just coming in, can y'all hit the like for me? We here for about 30 minutes. And then I got to go make these sketches because y'all know these sketches ain't going to make themselves. You know what I'm saying? I mean, y'all get what I'm saying, though. Y'all understand. Did I get the email? Which email? I think I did. Let me go check again. I got to check. I have a Gmail, y'all, but I use Yahoo like mainly. That's my email. I'm comfortable with it. And people like, oh, you still have Yahoo? I still have Yahoo, y'all, and I enjoy my Yahoo email. But the issue I've been having recently is that Yahoo has been sending everything to like junk mail, pretty much everything. Like people been sending me stuff, and if y'all say y'all send it to me, I have to go check the junk mail because for some reason Yahoo likes to send everything to the junk mail. So I'm gonna go check it. But Huckle, I appreciate you. One, what it is. Survive five. Wow, Eric. Listen, I'm hoping you're doing good and moving into a positive direction. You sent me. Oh, you sent it to Yahoo. Okay, I'm gonna check it. Still ripping drywall out of Port Orange. Listen, that's what I don't think people understand. Like a lot of people that's not in the affected areas, they just go on with their lives, and I don't think they understand that. You know, while everybody else is going on, there's people that's still affected that are still dealing with the after effects and still doing the cleanup and still doing the restorations and things like that. A Popkin in the building. Listen, Summer Junior is outside, y'all. We had a nice couple of days of fall. You know what I'm saying? We get a little fall in the morning, but then Summer Junior pull up. Summer Junior pull up, and then Summer Junior want all the smoke. If y'all just coming in, please hit the like. Free Thinker, what's happening? Wendy, what it is? Tina, what's happening with it? What's happening with it? How y'all doing? Ankle deep? For real? Good morning from Massachusetts in the building. 100 degrees. Yeah, we listen. But that's how it be though. Like the hurricanes. Well, I will say Ian because I think when Ian hit, it was still in September. So when Ian hit, the next day it was like cool. It was like 60 some degrees outside. Right. That was the next day. It was nice. Everything was beautiful. But then the day after, it went right back up into the 90s. Wendy, what's happening with it? Ohio, Mike Page in the building. Michelle, what's happening with it? Kyle, I appreciate you. I appreciate you for the super chat, Kyle. Shout out to you. Just found your videos during the hurricane. You found out that your sister met me? For real? Where did she meet me? Because I be everywhere. It's probably in a Publix, ain't it, Kyle? It was in a Publix. I can almost guarantee it was in a Publix. Great slideshow. Oh, okay. Pittsburgh. But yeah, I think we got Summer Junior outside. Now, if y'all don't know what Summer Junior is not really summer. It's not big summer. So we got big summer and Summer Junior. Summer Junior is when Floridians are still like, we're in like 90 to like 85. You know what I'm saying? But like right now where I'm at, the humidity is still in the 80s. The humidity is still in the 80s where I'm at. I'm in Southwest Florida. I just checked this morning. It was like 85. Um, so we're in the summer junior phase because we're not gonna really like big summer's kind of gone, you know what I'm saying? But summer junior is here. Cindy, what's happening with it? Anthony, what it is? So I'm in Southwest Florida, but so we're in the summer junior phase. So that's what I mean by summer junior, y'all. So if y'all hear me reference, because it's gonna be a lot of summer junior sketches coming, because for people for some reason like the season sketches that I be doing with fall and summer junior, and so I'm gonna bring those back more consistently. Um, so yeah, Ryan, what's happening? Can I send some heat to North Carolina? No, we can't. We can't share. We ain't got no heat to give. Because if we send all our heat, then what we gonna do? No, I'm just playing. We supposed to be at 85 today. When I checked this morning, the humidity was at like 85%. So when we tell y'all Florida has humidity, and people be like, "Well, our humidity is worse," and then we tell y'all humidity leave, like y'all get a period to where the heat and humidity leaves, right? Like people are saying it's 50 where they are now and all of that. When you live in Florida, especially Southwest Florida, or South Florida in general, so Southwest Florida in general, the Keys, all of that, our humidity don't really leave. I mean, it goes away for like a little bit, but it comes right back. It's a different ball game. It's a different ball game. What up from Jacksonville? Do not super humid. At least super humidity not here. Super humidity is usually in the 90s when it's like 90% humidity, 90% and up. Because if y'all been here, y'all know what's up. Detroit, Michigan. Christina, what's happening? That's all I try to do is make people laugh. I understand it's a crazy world out here, and all we can do is just try to get a couple laughs in. Bucks game tonight. How do y'all feel about the Bucks this year? I know what's going on with the Dolphins, but how do y'all feel about the Bucks? Elizabeth, how many flip phones do I have? I have 5. Well, I have 4 now because I lost one. I really don't know where it's at. So I have 4 now. Lack of humidity. Naples? Are you sure? I'm in Fort Myers and it was 85% humidity. I could check, right? Let me check. GPS on the flip phone. I'm for real. I really do. Okay, the humidity went down. We're at 79% where I'm at. All right, let's see. Bucks win tonight. Okay, Adam. Okay. Bradenton in the building. Move to Detroit. My bad. I'm still trying to. Oh, slight lack. Okay. Yeah, it ain't in the 90s, but yeah, the humidity 79% in Naples. Yeah, it's not in the 90s. It's not in the 90s. So, but yeah, that's what we try to. So when we tell y'all about Florida, and then when we tell y'all how bad the mosquitoes are in Florida, and then other people in other states try to argue with us, and then tell us that at least their mosquitoes are leaving. Our mosquitoes don't leave. The Fins, I mean, after the quarterback got hurt, I think the problem with the Dolphins is they weren't prepared. I mean, and I don't know how because Tua gets hurt a lot. Tua gets hurt a lot. So how are you not prepared in case he goes down? You don't want anybody to go down, but you do have to be prepared in case. So I feel like they should have got like a Huntley, because right now Huntley is not looking the best, but it's because he was kind of thrown into a situation without, you know what I'm saying, without any practice with these people, without knowing the plays, and then he kind of just got to get in after a few days and play. And I don't think any quarterback can do that. So I feel like they should have prepared better. That's all. Um, Lonely. Who? Nah, Tua just has medical conditions. So those are some you can't really control. But I do feel like the Dolphins should have prepared better. They have the team. If you'd have just got a comparable quarterback, even if you would have got Tyler Huntley at the beginning of the season, so that he can go through training camp just in case. You know what I'm saying? The Lions winning the Super Bowl. I'm gonna tell you what's funny. Joji, what's happening with it? 80s music fan, what's up with it? Carla, what's happening? My cousin, so I'm a born and raised Floridian, right? But in my years, and I've noticed this with people that's around my age, um, most of us that if you're not from Miami or you're not from Tampa, or Jacksonville, because most people switch to Jacksonville. Jacksonville didn't have a team when I was growing up. So if you're not in the Tampa area or in the Miami area, most of the time you're a fan of a different team. Like in Southwest Florida, I'm a Cowboys fan, y'all. I had to stutter when I said it because y'all know. But my cousin is a Lions fan. My cousin has been a Lions fan since we were kids because of Barry Sanders. I'm 40. My cousin is a Lions fan, and the Lions have been horrible for so bad. Good morning, Joseph. The Lions have been bad for so long, and I feel like he deserves, as being a Lions fan, a dedicated Lions fan for as long as he has been. He deserves this because he was there through the what is it? What was his name? Uh, what was the horrible quarterback name? Not Harrington, not Joey Harrington. I can't remember his name for the Bucks. I mean, not the Bucks, for the Lions. There was a lot of them, but Gregory, what's happening? Go Pack. 57 years Lions fan. A Cowboy. Yeah, I'm a Cowboys fan. But you also, like I said, my age range, you got to realize I was born in 83. Most of my years that I can remember was during the 90s. If you can remember the Cowboys during the 90s. No, it wasn't Matt Stafford. Matt Stafford was actually when they, was good. What is his name? Not the Cowboys. I'm talking about the Lions. Mitchell, number 19. He was horrible. But yeah. Rodney Pete was okay. Hey, Red Neckery, what's happening with it? Jeremy in the building. Rodney Pete was okay. My Palmetto Bug. I want to do more bug sketches. My husband is a 49ers fan. See? My brother and sister are 49ers fans. Because around that time, then was the teams. My cousin Lions beat. Yeah, I text. So like I said again, I'm a Cowboys fan. So when the Lions was whooping on us and they had a tackle, but okay, so I'm gonna say this because I know people don't like Kitna. Kitna was for the Bengals, but I think he did go over there. Headed to Sanibel. Sanibel is cool. I haven't been to Sanibel in a while. Shannon, you a Bills fan? You from Florida too, right? New to Florida, Citrus County. Loving the heat. I could take it. When did you come to Florida? Detroit is good. I like Detroit this year. Oh, Kidner was in Detroit. Okay. They had so many, like, the revolving door quarterbacks. Daytona Beach, but you live in Putnam. Football was good in the 80s and 90s. Well, it was different. So back when I started watching football, the Bucks were horrible. If y'all don't know the Bucks with the creamsicle uniforms, I'm talking about before Tony Dungy and before the Warren Sapps and the Rondé Barbers and the Derek Brooks and before the Warwick Dunns and the Mike Allstott, before all of them. I'm talking about when Vinny Testaverde was the quarterback. I'm talking about when Steve Young was the quarterback. People don't even know Steve Young played for the Bucks. I know Bucks fans that don't know Steve Young played for the Bucks. When they took Alvin Harper from the Cowboys and he was absolutely horrible there. Did I evacuate Fort Myers? No, ma'am, I did not. I did not. The Bucks, y'all. Hey. August, okay. Before Steve Young was Steve Young, yeah. He played for the Bucks. People don't know that. And then the Dolphins were at the end of their run. So when I was growing up watching football, the Dolphins were, it was Dan Marino, but he had been like so padded up because he was like trying. Y'all remember how Dan Marino ended his career? Like, yeah, if y'all was watching back then, y'all know how this was after the Mark Duper, Mark Clayton years. Y'all remember how Dan Marino looked. So needless to say, in my area, there was not a lot of Dolphins on TV. There was not a lot of Bucks on TV. So what we saw was the Cowboys. We saw the 49ers. We saw the Raiders. We saw Pittsburgh. Marcia, what's happening with it? Moved here from Minnesota when I was 285. Okay. We got a lot of. We got to tell the truth. The Dolphins were horrible at that time. They were horrible, and this was before they started doing the Wildcat. It was a long time when the Dolphins were horrible. So that's when I started watching football. So I started, Cowboys. They had the Aikman and the Emmett and the Irvin and the Novacek, and the Emmett was from Florida. And then eventually they went and got Prime Time. Prime Time is my favorite player of any sport. So pre Ricky Williams and Ronnie Brown, before both of them. Teresa, what's happening with it? What up with it? Tim, what's happening? Oh, you can find what's yeah. See, and I was one of those, and it like I said, it was before um username Cash. Did I just create this? Yeah, I need to go hard on Twitch. I'm live on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube right now. So, but yeah, that was those days. So that's how I became a Cowboys fan. It was before the Jaguars existed. The Jaguars and the Panthers weren't even a team. So don't be like, hey, you should become you should have been a Jaguars fan. They didn't exist. They didn't even exist. Your dad is a Miami fan. My pops is a Dolphins fan, but also the Dolphins were a different team at that time. So you live in Louisiana? Okay. Florida's lit. That's why. But I'm not the Cowboys fan that everybody don't like, because y'all know the Cowboys fans I'm talking about, because the delusional ones, the this is our year every year type of Cowboys fans. I'm not that. That's not me. So y'all don't jump on here and be like, oh, Cowboys fan. Like, I'm a realist. I could be like, yeah, we not gonna. I said it before the season. I was like, we're not gonna be that good. I can see that we weren't gonna be that good. I already knew it. What up from Lehigh Acres? Super Bowl and the World Series. People hate Dion, and I don't get it. But this is what I will say. I've learned that people will dislike you just because you're great. You don't have to do anything to them. You could just be great at what you do, and people won't like you. For instance, people hate Brady, and be like, "Why do you hate Brady?" Dak ain't. You know what's crazy, Jeremy? I'm gonna tell you the truth. Before this season, I had a problem with Dak. Right? I don't have a problem with Dak this season. The problem I have is with the Cowboys. It's been the same problem I've had since becoming a Cowboys fan. It's Jerry Jones. It's Jerry Jones. People don't like Tom Brady. Tom Brady does nothing but do positive stuff. And there's the people that don't like him. People don't like LeBron James. Why? Because he's LeBron James. I'll see a LeBron James post, I'll go to it, and there's like thousands of people just hating on him just because he's who he is. And it's strange. I've never had that mindset. You know what I'm saying? Who else? Who else y'all want to go to? Just name somebody great. And people don't remember, but I happened to be alive when Michael Jordan played. Tom Brady needs to go. Why does Brady need to go away? Why? I think we're about to get into some interesting dialect. Nope, Shannon, everybody did not love Jordan. See, this is everybody loves Jordan now because they hate LeBron. But when Jordan played, people didn't like Jordan. I was alive at that time. I was here living through the Jordan era. People hated Jordan when he was playing because he wasn't Dr. J. It's crazy. All you got to do is be great and people won't like you. And I find that very strange. Very strange. Like, people don't like Dion. Now, I happen to be from where Dion is from. I'm from Southwest Florida, Fort Myers, where Dion is from. So I can see his impact on the community a lot better. Larry Bird, people hated Larry Bird. People hated him. It's so strange. But then, like, when Kobe played, people didn't like Kobe. Remember the Globetrotters? They still got a version of the Globetrotters still around. People didn't like Kobe. People did not like Kobe until he retired. And then LeBron came and they found, like, okay, now we gotta, you know what I'm saying? It's strange. I don't get that energy. I don't understand that energy. If somebody else's greatness triggers something in you, then you gotta take a look at you. That's how I feel. Tyreek, uh, yeah, Ocho still do too. Ocho Cinco, he actually still live in um South Florida area. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. People, so when Dion started coaching, there's people. I'm gonna tell y'all how crazy this is, because when Shaq left the Magic, I was heartbroken. When Shaq left the Magic. I'm a Magic fan. Mr. V Rose, see, exactly. But people don't know that. So they think, oh, Dion is selfish. And I'm like, he's actually not. I was heartbroken when Shaq left the Magic. I'm a Magic fan, y'all. Penny Hardaway is probably my favorite basketball player of our all time. I feel like he was robbed of his years because of injury, which, like most athletes. But when he played, he was one of my favorite. Baker, I like Baker. I like Baker for the Bucks. I think Baker give that energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, he give that energy. See, and that's the thing. Dion came to a team, right? Dion, and so I do root for Colorado, but I feel like Colorado this year, the Colorado Buffs are a extension of Florida. They got so much Florida. Like, Dion came and got Warren Sapp, right? Warren Sapp is on the coaching staff. He came and got a coach right here in Southwest Florida and took him up there with him. You know what I'm saying? So, Sade, go to work. Go to work, Sade. Melbourne, Florida. You in Michigan? How cold is it in Michigan right now? That's the question. How cold is it? Jameer Nelson. I remember Jameer Nelson. Penny and Shaq. Listen, if they would have stayed together, they would have definitely got one. Grew up in Ohio. Still an Ohio State fan. That's the thing. Like, I never, but it's probably because I'm an FSU fan. I never really hated the Buckeyes. Like, you know what I'm saying? The Saints need Drew Brees back. They really do. The Saints need Drew Brees expeditiously. Like I was watching Drew Brees call a game. I was like, just go down there, get your pads, go get the number 9. Whoever's wearing number 9, give it to Drew Brees and put him on the field immediately. Jeffrey, what's happening? Gabriel, what it is? But yeah, all you got to do is be great, and people won't like you. That's how I feel. Dion came to a Colorado team that won one game the year before, right? They won one game. He came there with pretty much the same team. He made some adjustments. They won 4 games. People were like, he's not that good of a coach. And I'm like, you went from a 1 to 4. That's progress to me. Now he's at 5 games and the season is not over, and people still don't like it. That's the part. That's the thing with me, Will. When I become a fan of somebody, no matter how bad it gets, I'm a Magic fan. I'm a Magic fan. Annie B, you out of here? It's not about being great. It's the ego and attitude. What ego and attitude? What ego and attitude? That's what I'm asking, because I see him post stuff and people be like, I don't like his ego. And they're like, what about his ego? What has he said or done to show you his ego and attitude? He's the same Dion. Actually, he's more humble now. He's a more humble person now than when he played football. He's confident. Hey, listen, if somebody else's confidence bothers you, then you may have to look at you. You may have to look at you. And I'm speaking about this specifically, but it's how's his son playing? His son is playing good. I'm using this specifically, like I'm talking about this, but this actually applies to life. If so, you see somebody else, because I see people online, right? A lot of people don't know me, which is cool, and I because me, I'm the type of person is I don't feel like. Well, first, I understand that you're not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? You're not made for everybody. Everybody's not gonna like you. Everybody's not gonna enjoy what you do, and that's perfectly fine. That's what make us all who we are, because we like different things, right? But there's people that will go out of their way to hate on a person because of the number of people that follow them. That's strange to me. Because most of the time, I'm not even looking at the number. You know what I'm saying? I'm not looking at the number. I'm looking at the interactions that I can build with people and the positivity that you can bring in people's lives. And you know what I'm saying? The interactions with y'all, like that's what I enjoy. Us doing this. You know what I'm saying? I want to start bringing people on here. Like I got to find a date, because when I said Sunday football season and then Saturday is college football, and then during the week it gets kind of difficult for me. It's like Dante, but people trash him. Which Dante? Dante Culpepper is super dope. It's confidence he tries to instill. And that's the thing. He instills confidence in his players. Like, look at the players. Look at the players. The players love him. You're a Jets fan? I feel so bad for you. How you liking Aaron Rodgers? How you liking Aaron Rodgers? Your friend opened a Hawaiian restaurant in Pensacola? What's the name of it? I'll put it right here so people can check it out if you're in the area. Packers fan. Progress is progress. Yeah. That's like, okay, Nick Saban is a historically great coach, correct? Do anybody know Nick Saban's record his first year? It wasn't good. Oh, King Henry is the truth. Shannon, I don't like speaking on King Henry. I don't like speaking on King Henry. You want to know why I don't like speak? Because Cowboys should have got him. That's why. I'm jealous. No, I'm just after giving y'all this whole speech. I'm jealous. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. There we go. Joji, if I am in the area of Pensacola, which I do plan on being in Pensacola, I know I keep saying that, but it's gonna happen. I got to speak it into existence. I will definitely stop by. LSU's quarterback. Y'all know who's good? That dude Ryan Williams from Alabama. Have y'all seen him? I think he's like 17. He's a freshman. You don't like Taylor Swift's music? That's what I'm saying. Like I like a few Taylor Swift songs. You know what I'm saying? I can get, I be getting jiggy with a few Taylor Swift songs, but you know what I'm saying? Like I understand her greatness. You know what I'm saying? I will never hate on her. Anybody that's doing good, y'all won't see me hating on them. My only issue is I don't like bad people. Like I don't like people that are like bad people. But yeah. But a lot of times, like I said, this number 2 press. Angie, yes. Steelers fan since 03. When you was the youngest, Steelers. Hey, I remember the Steelers in 03. I remember the Steelers in 03. Her voice, I can't do. There's a couple voices that I was like, okay, but I'm gonna just, support you silently. There's a couple. But I like Taylor Swift. I like a few songs. Me and my daughters be listening to it. Miami fan, the Dolphins made me cry. We would just talk about the Dolphins. They weren't prepared. They weren't prepared for this season. Authentic Hawaiian food on the Gulf Coast. Hey, I'm with it. Joji, I'm with it. I've never had Hawaiian food, so I definitely want to try it. Like I like to try different things. So gotta go get the workout. Joseph, I appreciate you. I'm gonna go get a quick workout in because I got these sketches to make. I'm gonna let y'all choose. I'm gonna get off, but I'm gonna let y'all choose the sketches. Y'all gonna vote. Y'all vote. I feel for Tua. Me too. Like it's so sad to see a young man go through that, and he keeps trying to fight back, but he also has to think. We know you're tough, Tua. We know you're tough, but you also have to live. Like there's gonna be life after football. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be life after football. So don't keep putting yourself through this to where you mess yourself up for the rest of your life. You're still a young man. There's life after football. That's what I would say. So I'm gonna let y'all pick these sketches, right? So I have a fire ant sketch that I have to do, right? Fire ant. There's also the fall summer junior change up that I'm about to do. And then there's what is the last one? Oh, the hurricane seasons, 2004 and 2024 hurricane seasons. Have a conversation. Maria, what's happening? Barbara, I'm with you. Barbara, I'm with you. And also Brett Favre. Let's not forget him. Let's not forget Brett Favre. Fall Summer Junior, Fire Ants. Okay. Fall Summer Junior. I should just do all three of them, right? Brandy Wood, what's happening with it? I should just do all three, right? Do I got time? I got about an hour. Y'all think I could do all three in an hour? The fire ants trying to take over. Listen, them fire ants are out there. They had listen. Those fire ants having wars out there in my yard. You know what I'm saying? Like every time I try to take out my trash, the fire ants try to all of them. Listen, we got to do all of them then. Chasing palmetto bugs with a vacuum. Fire ants can swim very well. People don't know that. I posted a video of the fire ants floating, and people was like, "What's that?" And I'm like, "All right, that is pain right there. That is pain." I got y'all. I'm gonna do all three of them. The win, y'all like the win sketch? Dad's going from Kissimmee to expand his business. What, Samantha? What? He's coming to this area. Send me some details. You get bit taking out trash. Me too. And then I got a wasp that's building another nest right in front of my door. So every time I come out, like it's be ready to square up. When I make these sketches, y'all, these come from real places. You know what I'm saying? Flip phone activate, do all three. The frog, I did the frog, but I'm trying to think of like because so I got a fire ant one to do. I know for sure. I just dropped the palmetto bug one, so that should be okay for a little bit, right? Oh, I got a mosquito one. Oh, also I have a so Halloween, y'all. I have a short film dropping on my YouTube and probably my Facebook. I'm gonna put it on both. But I have a short film dropping on YouTube and Facebook. So y'all be in the lookout for that on Halloween. I'm gonna have a I'm gonna have a trailer dropping somewhere here soon. It's a Florida Halloween, is what it's called. So y'all can just imagine it's gonna be good. Wait, Barbara, which one? Thank you, Mr. V Rose. I appreciate you. Can y'all please hit that like for me? But I'm about to get out of here. I gotta go do these sketches. Y'all want all three of them, so I gotta, all three of them. So I'm gonna get out of here. But y'all have a great day. Remember, you know what I'm saying? Um, positive vibes only. And y'all have a good one.